Well, hello again. Had somebody ask about problems 1 through 4 on page 38. And so I'm going to do a couple of those, okay? Here's number 2. I'm just copying down the problem right now, which is like that. Now, here's a process to do these, and they're really simple, okay? So take each coordinate and its ordered pair, -4, +2, Q, which is -1, +3, and R, which is -3, -3. Okay, so take each coordinate. Let me move this up a little bit, and let me focus in a little bit. Okay, so now we're applying the rule. The rule of number 2 at the top, I'll just write it in the graphing portion here. It says X, Y maps, and here's the mapping rule, the coordinate notation. It says X plus 5, Y. So all we're doing, X plus 5 tells us how it's what's happening to our graph. Okay? And so all I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the X plus 5Y rule to the -4 and 2. And when I do that, I'm going to put it in red. And that means I get P prime. And when I add 5 to -4, I get +1. And the Y stayed the same. Okay? So let me do the same thing with Q. I get Q prime. When I add 5 to -1, I get +4, and the Y stays the same. I got to do a little bit of math in my head. I sure hope that's not freaking you out. Add 5 to -3, and I'm going to get R prime because it's the other triangle. Add 5 to -3 again, and I get 2, and then -3. Does it tell us to graph? It says draw the image. Yeah, it wants us to draw the image. So let's just plot these points. We go 1, 2. So that's going to be right there. There's my P prime. And then Q is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And then that's Q prime. And then 2, -3. And 2, and then -3. And that would be R prime. Alright, let's get my straight edge out, connect those. And there we have it. It should look exactly the same. It's a rigid transformation defined by the rule of X plus 5 and Y. Okay? Okay, let's do number 4 while we're here. All right, the rule is X. We're just switching the place. Okay, switching the place of the Y and the X. All right, so the original is this. Let's see, where is K? -2, 1. K is -2, 1. I'm gonna write it down here. L is what? 4, -3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's L. And then M is 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. -2. Okay, so let's apply the rule. We're just switching the place of the Y and the X. I'm going to use a different color. Oh, wait a minute. Let's plot that. -2, -4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so there's the triangle. All right, let's go through the rule. Let's use a different the mapping rule, let's use a different color pen, switch the place, so that becomes K prime then is 1, -2. That means the negatives go with it too, okay? So that means K went from -1 to 1, -2. So we're way down here. All right. And then L prime, which -3, 4. Okay, so -3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's L prime. And then M prime becomes -4, -2. Excuse me. -4. 1, 2, 3, 4, -2. There's M prime. Let's connect. Oh, that should be negative. Oh no, okay. Vertical here, horizontal. All right, so now this is an interesting one. It's kind of hard to see, but if you look at it carefully, it is a reflection across this line. Let me use a dotted line. It's just a reflection across that line. If you look, K to K prime, that's the midpoint. K to K prime. L prime to L, if I were to connect those, that's the midpoint. Let me use a pencil, maybe you can see a little better. If I connect K and K prime, I connect L to L prime. If I connect M to M prime, this is the connects the midpoints. Pretty neat. So it's reflection. Let me write this up here. A reflection across y equals x. I'll pause this. I'll post it on Canvas for all to see.